Pretty good. You still got it, baby. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Hello, my friends. Long time no see. It has been ages since we've done a sit-down talking video. However, I still wanted to bring this video to you late rather than never. Now, this topic is particularly near and dear to my heart, and as someone who really struggles with this, I feel very passionate to share my thoughts. We're going to talk about how to stay stylish during the summer season. Now, we are halfway through the summer, but for my climate, summer really goes through September, so we've got 2 more months really to navigate. If you're anything like me, you particularly struggle with summer fashions because you're attracted to long layers. You like to really layer up and bundle up. You feel like you look better in boots as opposed to sneakers or sandals. So if you struggle with that like me, then this video is for you. Now, we're going unscripted today. I have my thoughts here on my phone. I'm going to tackle these things in no particular order. All are important, and these are all things that I am trying to implement in order to improve my summer wardrobe. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the list. Alright, the first and easiest tip to implement is to choose your fabrics wisely. Now, while this might not necessarily have an impact on your look, how you feel is going to be strongly impacted by the fabrics that you choose. When we're shopping, we should be looking for natural or naturally derived fibers. These are options that aren't going to trap heat and make you sweat. We're talking cotton, linen, chambray, viscose, even rayon. When you're having to deal with heat and humidity, the last thing you want to worry is about your shirt or your pants being a natural sweatbox trapping in heat and moisture. I know for me, a pair of wide-leg linen pants makes me feel effortlessly stylish, and it's something that easily can go from day to night. So my friends, I beg of you, skip the polyester! Skip the polyester in the summer, unless you're going to an evening event somewhere inside. You'll thank me later, trust me. So for tip number 2, I'm asking that you try and make a statement with color. Now, I am super guilty of opting for monochromatic looks 9 times out of 10, but as I've been shopping for this summer, I've been making a conscious effort to incorporate more colorful pieces into my closet. The great thing about playing with color is that your outfit could be pretty simple, but it's automatically elevated and more memorable when you swap out, say, shades of black for maybe a fuchsia pink, or an electric blue, or a nice jade color. The even better thing is that bright colors are readily available in the summer months, so your options really are endless. That being said, if bright colors really aren't your thing or you don't feel flattered by, you could also take neutrals and make them more interesting. One of my favorite things to do in the summer is to play with shades of white to create a really ethereal and somewhat dreamy type of look. I really like it when the shades are slightly different, so you're getting this slightly tonal contrast, which I really feel like feels like summer. But you could still do colors in a softer palette. I'm not talking about like the autumn colors. I'm talking about more dreamy sunset, sunrise colors, which I personally am a huge fan of. Either way, guys, don't forget, right, introducing color is just an easy way to switch up the formula. Tip number 3 is actually one that I am super big on right now. Consider texture. I feel like this one often goes under the radar, but I've really been keeping in mind what type of feeling, the dimension that the texture can add to an outfit. I've been particularly keen on playing with knitwear for summer. I've got some fine gauge knits. I've also got some really interesting open weave knits. I've been incorporating different embellishments. I just picked up a t-shirt in New York that has little flower paillettes in pink and purple and red. How about a giant tulle flower? Whatever your comfort level is, though, you have options. It's my personal opinion that knitwear is probably the easiest thing to play with. Plus, I am a sucker for a really lightweight, like sweater vest, being worn as a top. So tip number 4, invest in subversive basics. We all know that basics are the foundation of any outfit. And if you've been following my channel for any period of time, you know that this is something that I mention almost in every video, and it's because I'm truly passionate about it. When I'm talking about subversive basics, I'm talking about pieces like the K.ngsley tank tops that you often see me wear. I'm talking about trousers that maybe have cutouts or slashes added to them. Things that still feel readily wearable, and things that pair nicely with most things, but there's a little bit something that's making them interesting. This way, you can still wear silhouettes that are familiar and flattering, but they're a little bit different so they don't feel so mundane. Tip number 5, play with shape. Silhouette, guys, is something that more and more people are talking about. And switching it up every so often can really go a long way in making things interesting. I know for me, I've really been liking more cape-like silhouettes, right? Especially because I want things that bring in airflow, but I also love how they just kind of flow and billow, kind of pull down to the ground. And in sheer fabrics, I also think it adds an added dimension without making you extra hot. Instead of your standard straight leg pants, opt for a wide leg or a barrel leg style. That is bringing a lot of interest, again, to a really simple outfit. And despite the controversy that barrel legs tend to get, I find them to be easily wearable and work in most outfits the way a wide leg trouser would. But I'm challenging you guys, just like I'm challenging myself, try something a bit new. You'll thank me later. Tip number 6, sheer layers. Another thing you hear me talk about all the time. And this is the one that I do pretty much weekly. Sheer layers in the summer are king. I am somebody who really enjoys layering, and therefore I have a hard time when it's hot and I feel like I just need to throw on a shirt and pants and just go. No. Sheer layers are really helping me to do what I want, create more complex outfits, and again, not have to worry about getting overheated. Heat stroke? You're not going to find her here. I actually have a pair of sheer trousers that I purchased from Zara last year, and they're slightly wider in shape, they're made of viscose, and they've got a safety short built into them so that you don't have to worry about showing your underwear or having to put on an undergarment that will protect your modesty. But there are also options from KAWS that I really like as well that feel a little bit more formal, but still give you that type of look. All right, my last and final tip, tip number 7, is to accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. Now, this is where I personally feel that I am the weakest, but I'm trying to step up my game slowly but surely. The great thing is, no matter what's your taste, what's your style, what's your aesthetic, there are options for you. With a simple t-shirt and shorts, throw on a scarf or a bandana. You could put it on your head, you could put it around your neck. How about a funky pair of sunglasses? You guys know that I collect Gentle Monster styles, and the pair I purchased in New York last year are so cool, and they're almost bubble-like in shape. They add so much texture to any outfit I pop them on with. How about an amazing slouchy handbag like the ones you're seeing from KAWS? They even have interesting textures where they feel kind of like bubble wrap. Bangles, bracelets, arm cuffs, chain belts. Your options are endless. Alright guys, those are my tips for how to stay stylish during the summer. Hopefully, one of those suggestions will help you improve your outfits for the rest of the summer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.